I should have probably had smoking more, but it's okay. I'm feeling good.
Excited?
Yes.
Nervous?
Yes. All of the above. But I'm here.
We're coming up with a wonderful artist. Her name is Shinuh'S.
Sangria, Sage.
Say that again.
Sangria Sage.
Just rock some tunes before I get out of here. Let's go.
Sangria, sage, relaxing, zone and reflecting. I'm on my time, no shade. Don't rain on my parade. Had to take some time for me. Protect my energy. Sangria, sage.
My name is Shinuh, and we're here at Uncut Art Studios. Mr. Protect Your Heart. Shinuh is my real name because I gave it to myself. My parents named me Toya. They call me Toy for short. I usually like people that I grew up with to call me Toya. Other than that, I go by Shinuh. Well, everyone called me Shinuh in high school. They called me China, actually. I always used to wear like chopsticks in my hair. My chinky eyes. All of these things had something to do with it. I changed it to Shinuh because I kind of wanted it to be a little bit different. I also put together a clothing line with a friend of mine, and her name was Chanel, and it was like Chanel and China. So I was like, you know what? Let me mix it. Let me do Shinuh. And besides, I shine. I'm a ray of sunshine. I was born and raised in Brooklyn. I feel like my place is on a tropical island somewhere, but I'm getting there. But right now, yes, Brooklyn is my island. Honestly, I never thought that I was going to be a recording artist. Like, I was more into fashion and art. Music kind of came along from me bartending at Ashford and Simpson Sugar Bar. The place feels like home, so I guess that's why I even had the courage to get on stage, even though I was like nervous and shaking for their open mic. It feels like family, so I felt like I was performing in front of my family. I used to sing Erykah Badu's Call Tyrone. I burnt your song out, girl. Valerie Simpson said that Nick and I would like to hear your voice more in the new year, that we see something special in you. I had the opportunity to do my own show for their Nothing But the Blues night, and I never looked back. It just came from performing, and I just was like, oh, this is what I was supposed to be doing. When I was a child, me and my siblings, we used to like make up dances and learn raps and songs. That was like a little love for music. Honestly, I didn't realize that I loved it until I became an artist. I fell in love with it from there. And being that I'm able to be a creative with it, I can like create the concepts of my videos, direct my photo shoots. I can put everything that I've done into one thing, which is music. And I can put my stories into a song. I've always created something out of opportunities. I had the opportunity to sing, and then I was like, oh, okay, I can do this, I can make this happen. But it ended up being something more personal, because now I'm exposing myself to the world in another way, in another form. I found passion with time. It's not necessarily the blues, but I have like a bluesy, jazzy tone, but I love hip hop beats. So I kind of combine the two. I don't know what the name of that would be. It's not like your regular R&B. I just think that it's a unique sound and it's something different. Some of my favorite classic artists are Jay-Z, Biggie, Mary J. Blige, J. Cole, great artists. There's a lot of hip hop. Some of the artists that I do enjoy as well now is Jasmine Sullivan, Her, Snow, very great artists. The recording artist that inspired me to do music was actually Nina Simone and Billie Holiday, because I started doing music with the blues and their voices stood out to me. It was like a tone. I learned more about them when I started to sing the blues. Usually like I like to hear a beat and then I kind of create like gibberish and then I try to fill in that with what it sounds like I was trying to say. But for this particular EP, I had a subject. It was Don't Blame the Bartender, named after my brand. If I was to describe it in 3 words, that would be it: love, sex, and booze. So I'm talking about relationships, I'm talking about bartending experiences, I'm talking about drinking experiences. So my writing came from there. I would think about what I would do or what I've done, and I put that into the story of my songs. I am creating a lot of new songs right now, all under the umbrella of Don't Blame the Bartender. I do write most of my songs. I've definitely collaborated with Tremaine Cribbs. My first song, Marry You, was written by Johnny Turco. So he's the one that got this ball rolling for me. And then I was like, hold on, I want to write about my own stories. I was able to relate to his song, so it came out smooth because it was relatable. But I wanted to share my own stories. It's really important to be in good company, keep a good circle. There's definitely times where I've wanted to not necessarily give up, but you go through these moments where you may feel a little depressed or you feel like maybe this isn't it. I've learned that trust the process. Don't rush it. It's a process. Take your time, let it come from your heart. It takes focus, patience, discipline. Like, you have to do it for you. So I'm a bartender. I've been bartending for a very long time. I kind of just jumped into it. I didn't have experience as a bartender. Opportunity came and I went for it. What I love about bartending is that you meet people from all walks of life. I've been mixing cocktails since the Shark Bar. And if you know about the Shark Bar, it's been a long time. If I wasn't a vocalist, I would definitely still be a creative. I would either be wardrobe styling like I've done, creative directing, graphic design, maybe even a photographer. I think it would still be in a creative field. If it wasn't in that field, I'd probably adopt 1 million children and take care of them, babies. Take care of the babies. I traveled to Thailand and Sri Lanka. My first experience was Thailand. I went there for 3 months and I felt like it was such a beautiful experience. I wasn't singing long before that. Like, I had just started really getting into music, and I was offered this opportunity by a woman, a jazz singer named Ladie Streeter. So I had to be able to be prepared for that. So it was a really interesting experience. I felt like it was necessary. I felt like God placed me there so that I can prepare for what I'm doing now. It was beautiful. Honestly, I see myself relaxed on an island somewhere, creating music and just living life and just like being surrounded around people that I love. Oh, and I would like to see my sangria sage in stores. Like, I would like to go to a wine shop and see like my cocktails, shipped all over the world. I really would like my music to be in some of these films that I enjoy. I would like to own my own event space just so that I can have a place to create and have creatives come. You can meet people, you can see beautiful artwork on the walls. Just want to have a space for people to kind of have a good time and to enjoy themselves. Yeah.
On me again, I'm a inebriated. Can't feel my face, I'm intoxicated. I've been through some changes, and sometimes I feel like this game is full of hopes and lies. It's the strangest. I realize it's my time. When it's my time, drinking my sorrows away. Give me some space. I'm in my feelings today. Drinking my sorrows away. Give me some space. I'm in my feelings today. Drinking my sorrows away. Give me some space. I'm in my feelings today. Drinking my sorrows away.